I'm kind of a fixture here. I'm probably the longest standing person who's worked at this club. I mean, I started out just playing and training out of this club when I was playing on the international tour. So it's just a great community all around here. All through my international PSA playing career, I've always been coaching. I've loved to coach from a very young age. And so while I was competing, I was always coaching the Canadian junior women's team. I was also player coach for the Canadian women's team and the Commonwealth Games team in 1998. If I wanted my junior players or my fellow Canadian women's teammates to play well, I had to play well so that I was basically practicing what I was preaching. So for me, it helped me, and I know that some athletes would find that difficult, but it was a really good fit for me. And I've always been coaching ever since I got a summer job at university at a squash club, coaching kids, and it just went from there. So coaching has always been part of my life, whether I was competing or not. And now that I don't compete, I still know what it takes to become a top player. And so for me, it's passing on what I know and trying to help the young players become what they can be. Long-standing legacy of producing national and international level juniors, and then they have gone on to represent Canada at World Championships and Commonwealth Games. So part of me staying is that legacy and of being able to keep on developing young players and then passing them on to the bigger centers, whether it's here in Canada or over in Europe, where they can continue their training and rise up the world ranks. I actually only discovered squash quite late. I was about 16 and a half when I discovered the sport. When I did finally get coerced into going onto this, I thought, there's no way I'm running around in this little squash box and chasing a ball. But once they got me on the court, it was so dynamic and intense, and yeah, I just found my niche and fell in love with the sport and never looked back. I love to help people play the game and to really try and help them, whether they're a novice level player up to, you know, an international player, to get better, but most of all, really enjoy the sport and have fun, because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, doesn't matter what field you're in, you're never going to achieve, you know, greater things. So for me, it's really helping them improve, whether it doesn't matter what level, what age. I just love to see them getting better.